What's going on, everyone? Alex Da Silva, happy as Larry Group. I hope you are well and welcome to your self-care episode. And today I want to talk to you guys about personal maintenance, self-maintenance. It came to me this weekend. I was doing some work. I've currently got an injury on my shoulder and I had some, reoccurring little issues, nothing major with my hip. And I'm always doing, maintenance, and that's stretching, different forms of exercises, strengthening core, different muscles, just to kind of making sure that I'm stronger, whether I'm training in different positions, obviously from working, posture, personal health, with regards to healthy mind, healthy body, healthy spirit. And it's so important that we don't forget self-maintenance, personal maintenance. Why? Because we're in our bodies every single day. We use this human form every single day, and we're, some of us are fortunate enough to be around for 100 years. Nowadays, even more. So, and one of the things that I've noticed and one of the things that I found is the people who do make it to 100 plus, or make it to, the so-called those very, the kind of the later years, who are still healthy in mind, body and spirit, what do they do differently from the ones that don't? Of course, there is conditions and stuff like that of course we need to take into consideration, but let's put those aside for the moment. Let's kind of keep things simple. Healthy mind, practicing prayer, meditation, affirmations, gratitude, reading, learning, growing, developing. And this is not kind of from a pressure perspective, I must do this now. It's keeping things simple and just every single day having these positive practices, these personal and self-maintenances that will help to keep your mind healthy, not just for today, not just for the good days, but also when you're having tough times and you're struggling, whether it's throughout the day or throughout the week, whatever it may be. So it is very, very important that you put these practices into your daily routine so that it can help you to stay stronger in mind. Strong body, nutrition, hydration, exercise. It doesn't mean you need to go out there and start lifting super heavy weights or running marathons. If you do, then amazing. I love lifting weights. I love exercising. It's something that I've always enjoyed. But even during the times when I was doing MMA and now I'm doing CrossFit, the more and more now I'm studying nutrition and weight management, I'm learning more and more and more. My coach said to me, once you get down that rabbit hole, it's one of those that it just never ends. But it's a fun rabbit hole to go down because, yay, say hello. 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 Ruby's eating some peanuts, so her nutrition is on point, isn't it, baby? You like peanuts? Yes, you do. She does. She loves peanuts. So healthy body, nutrition, it's so important. People seem to think that it's exercise. Exercise is only 20% out of the 100% of things that you have to do in order to stay healthy in body. 70% of that is actually nutrition, making sure that your nutrition's on point, that you're hydrated, that you're eating the right things. And how do we break down nutrition? 50%, I'm kind of using roughly here, so 50% is carbohydrate, 35% is protein, so however you get your protein, whether it's plant-based or whether it's from meat, dairy, eggs, and the 15% is fats, nutritious fats. People seem to think that fats is a really, really bad thing, but it really isn't. These are the 3 things that you need in order to healthily fuel your body every single day. It does not mean picking up a McDonald's burger, water, picking up a burger and fries and thinking, right, I've got some cheese, I've got some meat, and I've got some chips. There you go. I've got my fats, protein, and carbohydrates. No, people, that's not the way forward. It's eating vegetables, the right proteins, the right carbohydrates, and the right fats. This is a long conversation that I can have on another video, but making sure that your healthy body is also hydration, making sure that you're hydrating your body. Listen to your body, because if you're doing exercise, depending what level you're at, you're going to require making sure that you're hydrating your body at a certain level. Some people, we naturally say 2 liters of water every single day, but some people may need more, some people may need a little bit less. But the kind of the standard, yes, the standard is 2 liters. So keep yourself hydrated, keep an eye out on what you're doing. And finally, sleep. Sleep is a huge part of healthy mind, body, spirit, making sure that you're getting not just long amounts of sleep. Quality sleep is important. I get between 6 and 7 hours most days. If I get 8 hours, then fantastic. Ruby sleeps throughout the night, so there's no struggle there. But one of the things I always tend to look out for is the quality of my sleep, not quantity anymore. And I feel great. I feel absolutely fantastic when I'm focusing, instead of quality instead of the quantity, and that makes a huge difference for me. And finally, healthy spirit, we kind of talked about that with meditation and practicing yoga, but when you channel all of these things together, what you're constantly doing is you're fueling everything. Then you're completely aligned, and everything that you're doing is going to help you with your personal maintenance. And for me, when I'm training, I always do a lot of stretching. I always look after my body, making sure that I'm, it's in good shape, but also it's working properly. I rest when I need to rest. I don't overtrain and try and push myself too hard. I make sure that I'm spending time with family. Like, all of these things are so important to make sure that we're maintaining healthy mind, body, spirit throughout. And these are things that don't have to be very hard. They don't have to become a chore. Things become a chore when we think about it too much. And I talked about before on a different video about negotiating. As soon as you start negotiating with your head, you're going to procrastinate, and 9 times out of 10, you're not going to do it. But when it becomes a habit, a daily practice, and even if you have to write it down to start with in your to-do list, if you write one every single day, add to it. These things are so important to create these positive habits. Why? Because once you start to create any form of positive habit, it ripple effects into everything else that you do. So personal maintenance is so important, because you will start to see that everything else you do also has a positive effect. Like everything else you don't do, then also will have a negative effect. So spend time on your personal maintenance. If you're feeling run down, if you're feeling exhausted, if you're burnt out, take time. Healthy mind, body, and spirit. Go and do these things. If you want us to give you some guidance, if you want me to go through some of the things, I've just gone through some of the, oh, it's the dinosaurs. Ruby's watching dinosaurs. So if you want me to go through these things with you, yeah. You show them your dinosaur, baby. I will more than happy go through it with you. Have an amazing day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. And as always, yes, be great, be fantastic, and be absolutely phenomenal today. Say bye. See you soon. Bye. Bye-bye. I will see you very, very soon. Take care.